Welcome back to the Legend of TLoH Trade through Daybreak, where we are in the final chapter in the Pandemonium event in Edith. And yeah, last time we saved Judith and the Satan district, but we haven't talked to the people after it yet. So, Simmons. Rumsfeld is taking care of things inside, so I'm staying here to hold the entrance, come what may. I never thought I'd fight side by side with Hayue, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend. If they help me uphold my duty, then so be it. Seems we'll need to address the root of the problem here. Fortuitous, though, that Huckberry, Fun, and Prince Sharid all happen to be gathered here. This is a remarkable opportunity to discuss the future of all states. I suspect we broke up many a deal here. Now if I could just have a seat of my own once they've cleared up their business. Right now my plan is to keep interviewing evacuees and track down how things are going in the other districts. I'm gonna need some better transportation to bust out of Satan, but I figured something out. I can't let anything get between me and the truth. That's what separates the good journalists from the greats. They stop at nothing to find the truth, and neither will I. Good to see you pumped about it. But please be careful out there. You can be a little, scatterbrained sometimes. I'll be fine, thank you. See, I've got this amulet from Fun. It was of evil for me. It's right. Oh no, where did it put it? So, as I was saying, watch your back out there. I got enough on my plate as this. I can't stomach writing an article about this. It's too much. But I want to at least keep a good record of it for him. That means keeping tabs on you guys too. We gotta make sure we stay safe. Wouldn't want to make Dingo worry. He's watching out for us, I'm sure. I'm worried sick for Paulette and Yumi, but it's too dangerous to go out looking now. We need to wait. Less than 4 hours left on the countdown. If only we had a faster car to work with. Anyway, we got our own plans to deal with. I know you can all take care of yourselves.
Now then.
From what the police in Hayue have told me, the company building is still okay. But I don't know where to go from here. What am I supposed to do in a situation like this? No, I can't lose my head. Think, Jennifer. Think. Sorry for startling you earlier. It looks like Sarah and Voltersa have got the evacuees calmed down though. Good. I should go ask if there's anything I can do to help. Please be careful out there. Come back safe, okay?
Very well.
They've confirmed that the district police stations and other vital services are under control. I should allow them to reorganize. I'm worried about the young miss, not to mention the countless others caught out there. But I can't let this hotel fall either. Until the storm clears, I know what I must do. I know I shouldn't be poking my head outside right now, but I swear to you I saw something in the tower. Something strange, something supernatural. Words fail to describe it. Why must I languish indoors, unable to partake of a tower's beauty? Isn't this a large building? Can't you go to the top of the floors and watch from there? Well, at least you have windows, right? And if this is... Or wouldn't that work? Well, I guess the other buildings are also tall. Maybe not, yeah. Anyway... Buzz off, small fry! Wanna use so much it touches anybody, I freaking rip your limbs off! Who is this? Surely this isn't the lady I just talked to? I mean, I do appreciate the protection, but just... Is this what I mean by crouching tiger? Is that really the same Sonia? Oh yeah, I heard about her. Loses at the drop of a hat and goes ham on her students. Real loose cannon. If I knew this was gonna happen, I'd have brought my trusty sword. You don't scare me. I've been beating you bastards down since I ran with the Staggerers. Sonia, what are you... never mind, but it's dangerous. We need to get inside. My thanks for the rescue, though, truly. It's good to see things have cleared up a little bit outside. I wonder how everybody at the company is doing. Our clients too. I should at least get in contact with them and try to make sure they're okay. Once it's over, we need to start picking up the pieces.
Now then.
I just happened to be passing by and everyone is just stopped, like time froze or something. I hope everybody at the dealership is okay. The people were at the shop look like they're frozen. It's really freaky. That place has huge glass windows, so it's probably not the best place to try to hole up. I had put my all into the EGC. Why did things have to turn out like this? I imagine the stuff there are all frozen too. I'm the only one who can still move. A cool coincidence, maybe. All I can do for now is provide shelter and send supplies to the front. I hope that's enough.
We have full confidence in our products.
The magic evasion of the girls is enormous.
We await your next visit.
Okay. Any another police station now, or that's still an empty building? Yeah, there are police officers here. Good. I was missing a few. Crazy how fast it's all moving. Just a bit ago, we were holding up in our armory and holding cells. But now that we've gone out and started taking the city back, we've got to get a move on. Colorado is back on his feet already, so I need to back him up with everything I've got. I may just be a receptionist, but I'm still in the force. I still have a duty to fulfill. No offense, but it kind of surprised me to hear that you guys helped get everything under control. And not just you either. Hey, you have a church, even Crown Prince Sharid. Everybody's pitching in to take the city back. You bet we're gonna follow suit. We can't drag our feet when everybody else is stepping up. Thanks to you, we've got the police station back, and after I got back in contact with the force, we finally got to work together. We owe you one, Spriggan, for helping free the station. But we're not out of the woods yet. We've taken casualties. Still got plenty of officers holding the line, but we're not at full strength. We have to gather everybody up first and foremost. Once we get some structure back, security will follow. Stay safe out there. I can't believe Armada would go that far, bastards. But we can't give in to fear. That's the whole point of a terrorist attack. They want us to be afraid. We have to restore order ASAP, and the first step is getting our force reorganized. Next, Auber district. The air here is about as polluted as in the Satan district. And then the school it is. Damn it, the next swear it's right on the grounds of Aramis, huh? There's a barrier standing between us and it too. What, like 2 districts wasn't enough? Be on guard, we have company. What the? 2 big ones, they're blocking our exit. You don't think they were waiting to ambush us, do you?
Come on. Not more of these things.
It's like there's no end to them. Farewell. Flying Swallow!
And we shall out the mask.
Let's do this, partner!
Holy shit. Glad they're not here to fight us.
I'm so glad to see you're all safe.
Likewise, except I didn't think for a second that anything could threaten you.
Leon told me you guys were busting your asses, and looks like he wasn't wrong. Not that you dream of slacking with our master breathing down your neck.
I'm simply giving them a little moral support, nothing more. Looks like you already caught each other up on what's going on. Oh, by the way, you haven't seen Quatre, have you? I believe Elaine was in this area too. Now that you mention it? I hear that she was with you in the patisserie before the crisis.
Yeah. All this stuff went down just after we finished paying. But she said she was leaving this district to us and ran off. Nothing catches Beauty's blade off guard. Don't know where she went, though.
Sounds about right. I wonder where she could have gone.
I wish we knew where Quatre was too. We split up and searched for him after our enemy's last message, but he was nowhere to be found.
Really? That's worrying. He's got his drones with him, so I'm sure he's fine.
Van and friend sighted.
Theo? Theo!
It's one of his little things.
It doesn't seem to be floating very steadily, though.
What happened to your master, Theo? Is Zeros with you?
Negative. The location of Zeros is unknown. All signs suggest that Quatre was absorbed into the space within that demon sphere.
Shit. So he got captured at Agnes and Edith? We were too late. What? There's so many of them.
It's too dangerous to stay here. We need to go.
The cathedral's not far. Come on.
They hurried inside the cathedral where they would be safe. Once inside, they shared what they each knew on the crisis that was occurring.
Damn it all. So that's where Quatre is.
Van, you said that those absorbed by a demon sphere are not in any immediate danger, correct?
That's right, we can't make any guarantees, but they came out unharmed in every case so far. That's right, so I'm sure Quatre is just fine too. Yeah, Maxime and I barely have a scratch on us. Boy, I wish we knew what the spheres were capturing people for.
That is not hard to discern. They are simply absorbing those who bear a close connection. And by that, I do not mean close to Almada, but rather the key at the center of this predicament.
Wait, say what? Just how much do you know about all of this?
Age begets wisdom, and wisdom allows one to see that which the young cannot. I imagine the professor and the roaring lion are of the same mind.
I will refrain from comment. You're making me feel bad for not having a clue what's going on, you know? But either way, all of this can wait. Our first priority's gotta be getting Quatre out of that sphere and smashing it up, no? You're not wrong, especially since we're against the clock now. Let's go get him. Come on, Theo. Understood. Which means we have to get rid of that barrier. Indeed, to do that we need to begin by surveying the surrounding area once more. Thank you all, we're counting on you. You need not thank us. He's our friend and we care about him too. I will accompany you. This would not have happened if you had simply worked together in the first place. This isn't your fault at all, you really do take things too personally. Still, I ain't gonna say no to the help. The same to all of you. I'd offer to come with you myself, but it looks like you've gotten more than enough help already. So I'm gonna use a little trick of mine to see if I can't aid you from here. Oh? I believe we can depend on her here. She may not seem the part, but she is one of the finest knights of the church. Well, sorry for not seeming the part. If I use my stigma, even I can handle clairvoyance. Even I suck at it otherwise. Oops. We'll pretend we didn't hear that. We're counting on you. You do that. Now get going. Fia and Rixia now temporarily accompanying you. Press LT to use Fia's search functionality. Use it to investigate all the blue exclamation marks. So all of this is Almata's fault, huh? Hey old man, what's on your mind? Nothing important, just recalling an old conversation. But if I'm correct in my assumption, this ordeal might be a lot more complicated than we first thought. I might need to study the situation in more detail. I'll be keeping an eye out for how Fan and Zhao decide to proceed. And you too, Aaron. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch? Fine by me. Just means I can do whatever I want. I'll give you a real show. This pandemonium's not just Amata's work, there's a lot more to it than we currently know. Regardless of that, I think you and your team are just what we need to blaze a path through this nightmare and bring forth a new day, Van. I'll do whatever I can to assist you, of course, but please, help Quatre. Of course, we'll be sure to save him. Looks like Theo got caught up patrolling some really dangerous areas. We've got him fixed up, but do watch out. Also, I bought a basic set of tools and equipment. If you need any work done, I'll do what I can. You better bring Quatre and Zeros back, you hear me? Yeah, you got it. We are fortunate to have Mother Celeste of a congregation here, along with Professor Hamilton. While I do have some mixed feelings about it, right now our priority must be cooperating to overcome this crisis. The goddess of the sky has no forgiveness for such villainy. Sister Philia is out. I do hope she's safe. I suppose all I can do is have faith in her. She's always been very personable, so I'm sure she's out helping local churches. Not quite, but close enough, I guess. You're being real freaking annoying. Buzz off or I'm gonna make you buzz off. Man, I suck ass at clairvoyance. Leon's supposed to be the good one at it. Sorry about that. This place looks like it's gonna be real annoying. Sorry about that. I know it's a pain, but we're doing this for Quatre. Don't get me wrong, I still don't trust that you don't got anything to do with this shit. But you look pretty damn desperate to save both the city and that friend of yours. You got a whole lot to prove, Spriggan. You're gonna be in some deep shit if you back down from this one. Don't worry, wasn't planning to. Van?
Now then.
This demon sphere is a real pain in the ass. How else is this fair? I can't figure out the last part of a shitty ass game. Figures, I thought something was off. You and Miss Yin here, do what you can in the meantime. If I figure this shit out, I'll let you know perfectly. Hey Rixia, you mind giving us a hand with those talismans of yours? Of course. Clairvoyance and telepathy? Something tells me this chick shouldn't be dumping all these trade secrets on us. It can be a quality, depending on how you look at it. This really had to happen when we'd finally gotten to spend some family time during the festival. What's worse, this might be the work of a mafia behind what happened in Crail. My daughter and I are scared, but hanging on since Coolio's here.
Well...
What is that thing out there? It's scary, really, really scary. I was talking about what happened before, but what does that have to do with us? I trust Daddy, but I don't want him to get hurt. I have to help him. What a stroke of bad luck for this to happen on the day of a festival. At least my family is safe. I'd heard about all the anomalies happening in Erebonia and Crossbell. I never thought something like that would happen to the Republic as well. I have to protect my dear Nadia and Amia. Never in my life would I have imagined I'd see a genuine devil. But we have a duty to uphold to all those who've taken refuge here. We will pray for their sake and for victory. You can be assured we will find the means to put a stop to this. I was attending Mass with my wife and all of this happened. What in the world is going on? We left Curtis back at home in Old Town. I do hope he's safe. Oh Goddess, please protect our boy. They live in Old Town's outskirts, right? Don't worry, things have calmed down in Old Town. Really? Have you gone to Old Town yourselves? Yeah, place is a whole lot quieter than here actually. I talked with your son, ain't got a scratch on him. He also asked me to tell you something. Man relayed Curtis' message to Roman and Zora. Oh dear, our son said something like that? He has so much trouble saying, but he really feels such a silly boy. Still, I'm so relieved to hear he's safe and he's even worried about us. Thank you so much for letting us know. I know we're still in dire straits. I feel much calmer now. Here, I'd like you to have these. It really isn't much, but I hope you accept it. Thank you very much. We make good use of these. Everyone outside's gonna be okay, so please stay put. I'm so relieved knowing how things are going over for Old Town and for Curtis too. I should take good time to talk to him some more if I go back there. Yes, just thinking about that makes me want to keep going. I was so sure that my boy hated us now. I want to go home and hug him tight and never let go. Speaking, please, you're all we have now. As I understand, this cathedral is being protected by an invisible barrier. It should deny entry to any of these devils, but we mustn't rest on our laurels. Please do be careful, and mind that boy we spoke of.
Prepare yourself for a fight.
Activating skill.
Wide open.
Oh, that was nothing.
Keep up the excellent work.
Commencing proximity probe. Response found. Heat signature detected.
Deploying shards.
Alright, but...
Might want to
Auber?
prepare yourself. Miss Alfayed.
Now's a great time for a showcasing
Now,
skill.
since we had an order we had to uphold in the last area, I wonder what purple is like. The others were all yellow or red.
Boost. Some elements look effective.
Time to close in.
Time to go all out.
Activating skill.
Phoenix Moon! You're next.
How's this?
Activating skill.
That won't work.
Activating shield.
No chance.
Perfect chance.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Hit them with our full might.
Engaging skill.
Flames within me. Destroy. Reset. Please prepare yourself.
We can win.
Time to close in.
Activating skill.
Farewell.
Flying swallow.
Not while I'm here.
You're open.
Alright. So, this was just the first one. It didn't make a difference. What the hell is going on? I tried to book it as fast as I could. Is Sasha... No, there's no way she'd bite the dust that easily, right? No, focus, damn it. I need to help the first year's escape. I need to help the first year's escape. Okay, then... I can't go in there quite yet. So... Good.
What'd you expect?
Commencing proximity probe. Probing complete. No unusual activity found in the vicinity.
Ugh, stop hiding already!
Not this way.
Oh my, like reception. Be careful. That thing looks mean. Yeah, you gotta look before. You can do a charge attack too.
Come on.
Enemy stop. Time to push shots. A chance for shot. Some elements will affect. Time to go all out. I suggest this right now. Flames of passion confirmed. Please. No. I vote with the chance. Right up. Please. Follow my skill. There. I trust you, Judith.
That this'll sting.
Please. Get away. Give another Rixia. No. Please. Reset. Might want to boost here. Some parts. Skill coming right up. Yes. If you please. Activating skill. No. Please.
Engaging skill.
Now or never. There. Reset. Skill coming right up. It's time. Please. Activating skill. There. Perfect chance. Reset. Skill coming right up.
You'll be sorry.
There. We can win. Activating skill.
Have more.
Perfect chance. There. No. Reset. Skill coming right up.
Have more.
Come on. Down with you.
Can't be me.
No.
Okay. More spider. This is a
I'm not
car.
a star for nothing.
I figured you'd be amazing, Judith.
Commencing proximity probe. Probing complete. No unusual activity found in the vicinity.
Stop hiding already!
Initiating combat.
You!
It's time. Now's the time to stall. Quick. Activating skill.
Gotcha!
I won't let this chance slip by.
Reset! Sweep 'em!
Alright.
That went better than I anticipated. You fought great, Reset.
Commencing proximity probe. Response found. Heat signature detected.
So many enemies. Watch out.
Oh, it's actually quite a bit.
We can win. Let's round them up. A chance for a shot boost. Time to go all out. The rest is up to you.
I'll take him! You got this! This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this!
Now or never!
Going all in.
Time to go all out.
Your turn!
I'll take it from here. I'll get them all at once. Hit them with our full might. Ha! Ha, yes!
And the orb is already gone.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
The rock, rather.
Good luck! I'll round them up and scatter them! I'll round them up and scatter them!
Pull out all
Engaging
the stuff.
skill.
Flames within me! Destroy! That won't work!
Placing shield.
No, you don't! A chance!
Checking information.
Hit them with our full might!
Going all in.
It's up to you now! Leave this to me. Time to go all out! Initiating drive! No, you won't! Perfect chance!
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Focus unleashed. Engaging
Steep
skill.
caution. Yeah! Hang in there!
A chance.
Huh? I won't let this chance slip by. One skill coming right up!
Sucker.
If you please.
Some elements.
Activating skill. No! Please!
Engaging skill.
Have some more. They're stunned.
I won't let this chance.
Sucker. A chance.
No!
Good.
Looks like the barrier's been taken care of.
Response found. Heat signature detected.
Zeros.
There he is! Zeros! I'm so glad we found you.
What a relief. You're looking well, buddy. I get it now. So you picked up Quatre's scent and that led you here. But the scent ends here and there's nothing underground. Did we get all that right? Well, that's strange. What's going on? I suspect there's a demon stone somewhere in the vicinity. That must be the origin of a scent. These stones appear to be similar in nature to the demon's spears. That must be where they could sense Quatre through it. Correct. I can detect this unique spiritual wavelength. Continued caution is advised. These stones are probably gonna be just as much of a pain to take out as the spheres. A distinct possibility. Regardless if we can determine where this one is lurking, we have ways of drawing it out of the shadows. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's smash that stone so we can get Quatre back. What is it, Zeros? It looks like we have something to tell you. Zeros has granted you temporary authorization to execute their offensive programs. They want to be of service in rescuing Quatre. Wait, you want me to give you commands in battle like Quatre does? Sure sounds like it. You've handled military monsters before, so I'd say you're more than qualified. I mean, I've only done that in training. But if you trust me, then I do my best. Let's save your master together. I'm sure we don't have anything to worry about if Ferry is in charge. Man, why couldn't it have been given me authorization? Maybe if we weren't so unbelievably untrustworthy, you'd have a shot. Alright gang, let's smoke that stone out. Ferry can temporarily use Procyon Fang.
Commencing proximity probe. Response found. Heat signature detected.
So many enemies. Watch out. Perfect chance! I'll round them up and scatter them.
Now's a great time for a
I'll
short
round
boost.
them up and scatter them. I'll round them up and scatter them. May we proceed with caution.
Displaying details.
Follow you now. I'll take it from here. I'll get them all at once. I'll
Going
get them
all
all at
in.
once. Activating drive.
A chance! Got a whole slew of them.
Hit them with our full might.
There!
Arc ride.
Roll out, Yin!
Let's round them up. Keep it up. It's working. You stay still. To ribbon. You're next.
Going all in.
One skill coming right up. Target locked. Ta! Ha! I won't lose. It's up to you now. I'm on the scene.
Engaging skill.
Sucker!
Good news. I found what you were looking for.
That is good news indeed. Where should we go?
Head to the side street, by the cathedral. The little gray guy ought to be able to home in from there.
Much appreciated, Celise.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Well, guess we'll have to wait then.
Commencing proximity. Response found.
Beginning purge.
Alone.
I won't hold back. Yeah! Mr. Arkride! Perfect chance!
Now's a great time for a short boost. Engaging skill.
It's over.
Ah, forgot boosting
We can
again.
win. Huh? There! I won't let this chance slip. Huh?
Activating shield.
Laser.
You'll pay for that. They're
You're
down!
open!
Roll out,
Activating
Yin!
skill.
There! Please!
Engaging skill.
Sucker!
I won't let this chance slip. Skill coming right up! Yeah! Mr. Arkride! You're open! The barrier by the school gate is down.
Awesome. Let's get on in there and save Quatre.
I'll lend you my support. Finally, a chance to catch a breather.
indeed. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Good. Quatre, we're coming for you. Three biological reactions detected. Prediction, Quatre, Yumi, and Paulette. It's not just Quatre? We weren't expecting to find Yumi and Paulette here too. We're just gonna bust this thing up anyway. And now we get 3 people for 1. Here it comes. Such negative energy. This will not be an easy battle.
Hey, I'm here now.
Celeste, your timing couldn't have been better. Thanks for coming. Can you give us a hand?
Damn right I can. Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Overflow from within me and become a great stream to quell this evil!
Now's our chance, everyone. Right. Understood.
Oh, no you don't! You're up against me!
Why, Mom? Why, Dad? I don't want this. I don't want to be...
Quatre! Hang in there, Quatre!
Please don't cry. We're here for you.
Sorry for the wait, you 3.
You're here!
Oh, everybody's here.
Yumi, thank goodness you're okay. Quatre, Paulette. The heroes of justice are here to save the day. Can you handle this, Master? Gladly. Return.
Where am I? Right. That giant sphere absorbed us, then... Bearguard! Van! You all came for me!
Of course we did. Yep, time to wake up, sleepyhead.
Quatre is back.
Was it you two who led everyone here, then? Thank you. But it looks like we're not out of the woods yet, huh?
On your guard. They're about to strike. We'll see about that. Are you sure you're up for this?
Of course. I had an awful nightmare. But a good sleep is sometimes just what you need to wash away the fatigue. Time to make this thing pay.
Good, cause I'm up for that. I back you up all I can.
Beginning purge.
Wind and space. Oh, this is good.
Hit them with our full might.
This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this!
Here's our chance!
Fire was just
stats.
The rest is up to you.
I'll take it from here.
Hit them with our full might.
Activating drive.
And Fairy can still use Quatre's craft.
Engaging skill.
Now! I need help! I need help!
Displaying data.
Keep it up! It's working!
Activating skill.
Here's some extra!
Activating shield.
A chance!
Certain arts seem to work better.
Going all in.
Certain arts seem to work better. Activating skill.
Yeah! It's for the best!
Okay, ball trembling. As usual.
You'll pay for this'll hurt.
Keep it up! It's working!
Stay put.
Spider Pride.
Placing shield.
We can win! I need help!
Taking center stage.
Going all in.
Twilight kick.
I'll take you on!
Oh, we got chumped by Judith.
Activating drive.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Take him out! You now! Leave this to me. I won't let this chance slip by. Activating drive. Miss Glow down! I won't lose.
A chance.
May we proceed with caution.
This'll hurt.
Good luck!
I'll dice you up! They're down!
One spider down.
Reset! Ha! Miss Glow down!
And ball down with the other spider.
They did it, huh?
Whoa!
We're back outside.
So those spheres can deploy their own phase spaces. It defies all imagination. Still, I expected you to be here a little sooner. Though I did have faith you would come for me.
We don't take customer complaints, kiddo. But I'm happy you believed in us. Sounds like we're doing your part while we're away too. Good work. Shame you ended up getting caught, but at least you left Theo to pick up where you left off.
Stop touching me already!
I'm glad everything worked out in the end, Quatre.
Van! I want attention!
Alright, you did real good too, Yums. Thank you for your help, Rixia, and you, Celis. The fact that we needed it stings a little, but we appreciate it all the same. Oh, not at all.
Dealing with devils is part of my job description anyway.
Well now, you actually pulled it off. Quatre, thank goodness you're safe.
Professor! Supervisor!
What, did you take long to check on us too, Gian? I feared you would have need of these very bones. Not so, fortunately. Regardless, Pandemonium's influence still reigns here. We should hurry back to the cathedral. They hurried back to the cathedral together, and the exhausted Yumi and Paulette were able to enjoy some warm soup and relax. Afterwards, Elder Gia and Professor Hamilton told them of a past crisis that was disturbingly similar to their current predicament. So the situation in Langport 40 years ago was like this too? Indeed, no one was frozen in time admittedly. But the tyrant took control of the city's people using the dragon veins from Hei Long Shengzai. Invisible spirits ran rampant through Langport's streets, stealing the energy of those who lived. I remember hearing something similar from my own father. I do remember hearing about something crazy going on down there many years back. If I was asked to name more recent parallels, there are also the crisis in Crossbell and Libba 4 and 6 years ago respectively, as well as the civil war in the Empire 4 years ago and the Battle of Yomengan 2 years ago. Those stemmed apart from a great curse that spread across the land through the Earthrains. They also spawned devils as well. Really? So what we're supposed to infer from the fact that what's going on here is similar to all that? I don't know, to my knowledge the current time freezes have never happened anywhere before. Realizing pandemonium on a country or even continent-wide scale is no mean feat. Especially in the area near a certain church-related facility, am I wrong? You're very astute. You're not one of the 3 disciples for nothing, huh? Huh? We're talking about the primal grounds, right? The original, the others are based on being in Ateria. The nearest one isn't anywhere in the capital though, right? Never mind here. You're correct. Unlike the Empire's capital, the city didn't exist before the Middle Ages. It should come as no surprise that it's light on spiritual protection. On the plus side, at least it means the primal ground isn't gonna be used maliciously like it was in the Empire. I feel like right now we're hearing a hell of a lot of stuff we shouldn't be. Still, I suppose what it all boils down to is that we need to be just a little cautious on appraising the current crisis, correct? Precisely.
Van, I believe you and you alone hold the key to quelling this chaos. The devices that your great-grandfather left you will no doubt be essential as well, Agnes. However, I don't believe you should obsess over the negative aspects of your role in this. Instead, take a close look at your surroundings. Most of the city's people are frozen, but so many are not. And the sheer number who are not is a testament to just how many bonds and friendships you have formed with everyone around you.
Professor Hamilton? Huh. I don't know what to say. How am I supposed to argue with that? I know that's what's happening is my problem, but even now I still don't hold all the answers as to what's going on. But I try not to dwell too much on that, and remember how many people have got my back. Van.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure that will be the key to opening a path forward.
Right. And we'll be right there with you, of course. I don't feel like I've just been drawn into this randomly. This must be at least somewhat connected to my birth and circumstances as well.
Oh?
Why, Mom? Why, Dad? I don't want this. I don't want to be...
Quatre.
Oh.
I wonder if... No, this is no time to be speculating. We'll be counting on you, Aquat Solutions technical advisor. Gonna have to keep your grandson on the clock a while longer, Professor.
Of course. I can tell that he, Theo, and Zeros are as much a part of your group as anyone. Do your best, Quatre, but always behave like an engineer should, calmly and methodically.
I will, Gran.
Heh, you're an artisan of Basel, lad. Go do us proud. Do they remind you of Zhao and your grandchildren? Including Aaron, of course? Ha, you have grown emotional, Yin. Though perhaps this is a source of strength to you now as well. Anyway, not to interrupt everyone's good feel bonding time, but what are we gonna do next? We've got all our people together now, so are we gonna hit up the other spheres? I was thinking that at first, but the rest of them are likely in the city's southern suburbs. Even if we do have a map pickup back now, that's a bit of a trek. Indeed, there's some impassable areas on the way too. Then that just leaves the place where catastrophe first began, the Ventail district. That's right, the area Melchior says he's got protected with a giant barrier. He said we need to go around destroying all of the demon spheres to get through it, right? Yeah, he could be lying out his ass, mind. But either way, I do want to know what things are like in there. Maybe we should go check it out. I wish we could ask Claire what she managed to learn. She said she was going to look into what was causing this. She did? She did run off in the direction of a pillar, come to think of it. Which was me was headed toward the Ventail district. Elaine was the lovely lady who helped us. Wait, you saw her? That's right, Maxime dragged the two of us away from Ventail, where we were when the crisis began. But on the way, we ended up getting separated from him. That's when she showed up and rescued us. She was with a woman on a motorbike. It was that woman who then saw us to safety. That must have been Hermes. Ha, that sounds like her alright. What happened to Elaine after that then? She said something about saying hi to you for her and then went off. But it was towards that shiny pillar thingy, yeah? Thinking back though, not long after that, the area she ran into lit up and some kind of symbol appeared. Could that have been the barrier? If that's true, she must have slipped in there on her own before the barrier really went up. First the crazy stuff she pulled in Rixia, now this. She really is something. Then, I'm sure she's just fine. She's really strong after all. Indeed, I do not doubt that she's working to resolve this in her own way. Yeah, so we gotta let her do her thing, while we handle stuff that can only be done from the outside. I wanna enlist the help of the others so they can... Are they calling us again? I don't think so. I'd say the fact that only Miss Claudel is being called indicates... Oh!
Hello, Agnes. I see you're all gathered.
Ren! You got the communications network back online?
Of course. I managed to reboot it using a special resonance device operated by a general-purpose fork of the Aeon system. Not to mention a little help from Marduk's new service, but let's keep that tidbit between us. Desperate times call for desperate measures, after all.
She really is something else, huh? She's a bona fide genius, that's for sure. I wouldn't expect any less from her. I take it this is a simulation of an Auber network rather than the actual one then?
Oh, I didn't know Professor Hamilton was with you. Yes, that's right, but you still should be able to use it for everything you need. I contacted Associate Professor Esmeralda and Professor Cronkite just before calling all of you, but I would appreciate your help as well. We need as many heads as we can working on how to get through that barrier.
Of course, I have an Auber computer here with me, so I can get to work right away. I guess this means we can call each other ciphers again. Man, that's awesome. It sure looks like it. I've got a pile of unread mail here. Would you like me to contact your friends and family too? Could you? Oh, thank you. I want to know if they're okay too. Ren really is amazing. Yeah, the air's all full of hope all of a sudden just cause of her. I should try calling Elaine just in...
Van! What's up with you all of a sudden?
You're just interrupting us? Ugh, these blasted... trying to force their way into our
The demon spheres in the 3rd, 11th, and 12th districts have been destroyed. Big congrats! I see you've managed to get your communications network back online too, which means we're ramping up for the grand finale. Yet you still have a whole 2.5 hours to spare. Looks like I made this a little too easy. I wouldn't want you to feel bored during the big climax, though. which is why I've decided to add another barrier around Vontai.
What?
Oh no.
This isn't good.
I think I might have overdone it a little, but your chances aren't zero, so maybe hope will prevail. Well, keep up the good work. Your end is in sight.
Not like we couldn't see this coming, just close to the worst hand we could possibly have been dealt. If it really comes to it. That scumbag's really done it this time. Who does he think he is? Well, if he thinks it's gonna make us give up, he's got another thing coming. You're absolutely right, Judith. I couldn't agree more. I imagine he's frustrated that we were able to restore communications and destroy all the spheres so quickly. Yeah, what he's doing pisses me off, but just proof he's really starting to lose his cool. That makes sense to me. We still have 2.5 hours left. That should be enough time to formulate a strategy. Indeed, it's time to put our heads together, combine our strengths, and show him what we can really do when we are united. We do all that we can to get you into the Vanta district. Indeed, if you can get in there, victory is as good as ours. You've got plenty of collaborators waiting to help you too. Huh. You got everyone all together in a group conversation. What? There's so many people. These are just some of the bonds and connections that Van has formed with his actions. You're really a fortunate one.
Man, I don't know what to say, you guys. Alright, I don't care how long I'm in debt to you guys for this. Give me all you got. I'm counting on you all. So you better step up.
Right!
2 hours, 8 minutes. We never managed to get in touch with Elaine in the end, did we? Yeah, I suspect those barriers around the Vanta district are impeding the signal. No doubt, I'm sure she's just fine in there though. Me too. We've just got to get in there ourselves and find her. She's kinda scary, but she'll be a huge help on our side. Amis.
So glad I managed to catch you.
Amis, we've heard that you were with Miss Auclair.
I was for a while, helping her to get around. But eventually, she entrusted me with that mother and child safety and went off alone. And then that barrier appeared. I'm so sorry, Arkwright. I should have stopped her.
Don't get too hung up about it. Voices like her have their own way of doing things. We're heading in ourselves either way. Of course, if we're actually about to start preparing to do so. Really, that's a relief. I'm happy to resume my usual service for you, by the way. It's the least I could do by help of apology. I found plenty of good routes around the city, so I can gather whatever you need and see it delivered to you. Cheers, that'll be a big help. We're counting on you. Just give me a call if you need me. I'm at your service. Alright, we've got less than 2 hours left. It's almost time to wrap up this thing. Indeed, everyone else's preparations are expected to be done around the 1 hour mark. We're going to need to head for the expressway into the Vanta district, right? Yeah, but this is gonna be our final battle, so we gotta make absolutely sure we're ready for it. We're counting on you, Quatre. Of course, Fia and Zeros are in top form too. Then let's move. Onward and upward. Quatre will join the party. He can now modify the orbments, and Fairy can no longer use Potion Fang. You can use Hermes Career Service once more. To request a delivery, inspect one's card, select Order Delivery option. Head to Expressway 1 once we're ready to finish.
Ah, yeah. The whole gang's back together.
Hey, I'm not part of your little... who am I kidding?
I think we all just have to accept that we're part of this big, happy family.
Well...
Ho. Fate often works in mysterious ways, but one thing is clear. It brought us together for a reason.